Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today in this video, I am sharing about different types of testing, software testing. I am discussing about unit testing, integration testing, and all the other testings that are majorly being used in the software testing field. So let's start the video. White box testing. White box testing, as the name suggests, that it is a clear box testing or the transparent box testing. White box testing is a software testing in which the internal structure of code or the code design is being tested or verify the flow of input output and to improve the design, usability and security. In white box testing, the tester know all about the code structures and also know the internal details about the particular code, and so that they can debug it and try to solve the issue as soon as it's possible for them. So the white box testing is also known as the clear box testing, open box testing and the transparent box testing, and it is also being known as the glass box testing as well. White box testing is known as internal testing because in this the internal structure of the code is completely known by the tester who tests the particular application. So the white box testing is not as per the end user perspective, while the black box testing is as per the end user perspective. Means that in the white box testing, the main motive behind to test the application is to to experience the particular flow of input and output. Means that to the particular code should follow the path as per the requirements. It is not the tester does not think as per the end user in the white box testing, while in the black box testing the end user should understand the particular application as per the end user perspective. It basically involves to test the expected outputs, the functionalities of loops which are being used in the particular code, and also the internal security holes of the particular code. Means that if any code, if any method which is being required to declared as a private and it is being not shared in the further classes, then how the particular code should behave at particular time, this is known as the this is considered in the white box testing. So basically the white box testing motive is to experience the expected outputs or to analyze the expected outputs, functionalities of loops and the internal security holes of the code. For example, we can see with the simple code example, like if we want to check whether the number is being odd or even, and also we want to find out that the particular number is being positive, negative, zero, can be considered as an white box testing. Black box testing. Black box testing is reverse of white box testing. In this, no internal structure of the code or design is being known by the particular tester. In the black box testing, the it is also known as the behavioral testing, that how the particular system is being behave. And in this testing, the tester should think as per the end user perspective. They should understand that what are the requirements that particular end user should use at the time of experience the particular application. So the black box testing is basically focused on input and output of software application, and in this they have no relation with the code design, internal structure. They only have a motive to test the complete applications as per the end user perspective, in which the functionality of application should be performed well, and they does not having a knowledge of internal code structure, implementation details and paths as well. So the example of black box testing can be seen from the any applications like e-commerce sites, or for example a Google or database like Oracle. We don't even know the internal structure of the particular database or the code which is being designed by the particular developer team, is known as the black box test. Unit testing. Unit testing is the type of testing in which the single component of the particular code is being tested. Means that if we design the functionality of the particular code, then it is being tested by the developer teams. So the unit testing is being performed majorly by the developers. So the unit test isolate a section of code and verify its correctness. Means that they have tested it as per the code correctness, and the code should complete the particular functionality or not. It is being the responsibility of the particular dev team. So it is a component based testing in which the individual component is being tested. It is important to perform proper unit testing. If it is not done properly, then it will create the high cost of defect and bugs at the time of integration and performance testing. Means that the code will get fails at the time of performance testing because there is a lack of loading the data, and it might create the performance or the thread or the particular string get exhausted, so the performance of applications get degraded, and due to which the bugs and defects can be seen in the particular application. So it is being the responsibility of the dev team to properly check the application by the unit testing. For example, in Java, the Java developers use the JUnit for to perform the unit testing, in which the developer test applications at various modules. It is basically performed by the developers, but sometimes the QA team also engage in doing the unit testing as well, because there is a lack of developers or the reluctance of developers to test it. So sometimes the QA team can also done the unit testing as well. It is considered as a white box testing because in these the internal structures is being completely known by the testers. So it is also known as the unit testing or the white box testing as well. Integration testing. Integration testing is also known as the string testing or thread testing. In the integration testing, the entire components or modules is combined in such a way that it gets combined in one form, and the complete application can be tested from end to end. While in the unit testing, the single components of the applications is being tested. The integration testing is reverse of unit testing, in which the component is being combined to test the applications. And basically the main motive of integration testing is to verify that if the individual units are communicating with each other properly and working as per intended. Post integration is essential. To perform integration testing, the testers use WebDrivers and stubs, which are dummy programs that act as a substitutes for any missing module and simulate data communication between modules for testing purposes. In the integration testing, the tester uses different WebDrivers. Like for Java, they have used the Selenium, and for the Python scripts, they use the PyTest to automate the applications and to test it to end. By, for example, if we have the applications in which there is one module of sign up and then the sign in, and there is also the option of forgot password. So the particular testing of the application is being started from sign up to the particular forgot password is now done by the integration testing. They have used the web drivers for it. Jasmine is used to test the JavaScript working properly or not, and the JUnit is also the example for writing and running tests for Java and JVM. Load testing. The load testing is a non-functional testing, and it is also being considered as the performance testing, in which the performance of the software application is tested under a specified expected load. It determines how the software applications behaves while being accessed by multiple users simultaneously. Means that if we have done the proper unit testing, the applications can accept the load of the person that have uses the application is at one moment of time. So it is being necessary to perform the unit testing properly, so it might create a lack operation on load testing. So the goal of load testing is to improve performance of the application and to ensure the stability and the smooth functioning of the applications before deployment it or to going it on the live. Acceptance testing. Acceptance testing is a type of testing which is being also done before the deployment of applications, and it is being done as per the end user's perspective, in which the different user acceptance testing or user interface is being tested. We concentrate only on those features and scenarios which are regularly being used by the end users or the customer, and mostly used scenarios for the business, or those scenarios which are used daily by the end users. It is basically done at separate environment known as the UAT environment, which is known as the user acceptance test environment. The user acceptance testing is done by the domain expert who know the complete applications from end to end. Like if we have different features or modules, the particular acceptance tester who tests the application should know the applications from end to end. So the acceptance testing is one of the major concern before delivered it to the end users. Smoke testing. Smoke testing is basically the testing which is being done by both the developers as well as the testers. Smoke testing is being used to verify the important features which are working properly in the applications or not. It is a mini and rapid regression test of major functionality. It is a simple test that shows the product is ready for testing. In the smoke testing, a software build is being done to test the applications. If, for example, if we make a code for the particular functionality in a small project, we have only a one source file, while in a typical software project there is a thousands or thousands number of source files. So it is being necessary that the particular source file should be executed properly, so they combine it and make it as a build and execute it. So they convert it into the software build, and if that particular software build is work as per the functionality that is being required by the end user, then the smoke testing is being done properly. While the smoke testing is done whenever the new functionality of software are developed and integrated with the existing build that is deployed in QA staging environment. It ensures that all critical functionalities are working correctly or not. Sanity testing. Sanity testing is the testing which is being only done by the testers, and it is a kind of software testings which are being performed after receiving a software build. As a software build is a component which is being made by the particular software team by combining its functionality or the source file into a one name known as the software build. If the particular software build works as per the end user requirement, then the testing gets passed, and with the minor changes in code or functionality that the bugs have been fixed and no further issues are introduced due to these changes, then the particular sanity testing is being done as per their goals. The basic goal of the sanity testing is to determine that the proposed functionality works roughly as expected or not. If sanity test fails, the build is rejected, and it may save the time and cost involved in a more rigorous testing which are come after the sanity testings. Regression testing. Regression testing is defined as a type of testing to confirm that a recent program or code change does not affect the existing features. Like if we have a feature or the module which have been changed, and the particular application consists of another features which is being connected to it, it should not affect the existing features. So it is the responsibility of testers to perform the regression testing to understand that the new feature does not affect the existing feature. The regression testing is nothing but a full or partial selection of already executed test cases which are re-executed to ensure that the existing functionality is being worked as per works fine or not. It is basically being done to test that the code changes does not affect the existing functionality. It is also tested that old code should work fine after new code alteration or code change is being done. System testing is the complete testing which is being done by the domain expert, and is it is the testing which is used to check the installation and all the stuffs that the particular software application is come with. So the system testing is the testing in which end-to-end system is being tested and evaluated. It is defined as a series of different tests whose sole purpose to exercise the full computer-based system. It validates complete and end-to-end software product. But in this, no internal details or structure of code is being necessary. So the system testing is falls under the category of the black box testing. Retesting. The retesting, as the name suggests, that the testing is being done after the code is executed. So it is similar to that. So the retesting is the testing is the kind of testing in which the bug or error which comes in earlier build of software development is fixed by the particular dev team, and it is being the responsibility of testers to test it before making that build to live or going it to the develop or deployment. So it is the responsibility of them to understand that or execute the particular code to find that if it is running properly or not. If it is running properly as per their requirements, then it pass the particular test cases, then the deployment of the application is being done. While if it does not pass the test cases, then it is again open the bug by the particular QA team, and it is being fixed by the particular developers, and again it is being tested to pass that particular defects or bug is being fixed or not. In other words or simple words, the retesting is the testing the specific bug after it is being fixed. Thank you very much. If you like the video, please like, subscribe and share, and keep watching, keep learning, and stay tuned for further videos. Thank you very much.